know, he let you know that he knew that you were there.
Yeah, he appreciated.
Oh, he appreciated the work that everyone was doing.
He always appreciated what you did. It was always a thank you.
Right.
And
Which
he
you didn't
always
get from everybody.
checked to see if the room was clean, like
Yeah.
if the cleaning lady said, empty the garbage. And
Yeah.
That's great. Well, he's a good boss now. Even I worked at the bike store for him for a few years, and everyone always likes. I always like working for him.
Oh, and your mom was so easy to get along with.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't matter. She was always easy to get along with.
And you were born at home.
I was born at home, which I've been hearing was an event.
Yeah.
The fact that I was born at home.
Zach was the first one that was born at home in Kansas.
Yeah.
Although I was born at home in Dover.
Okay.
That was way before.
Right.
Before there was a hospital.
I would have had to go to, Mom would have had to go to St. Martha's, but she went like for the first fellow, the older brother, but they didn't have time for me. I was just.
Yeah, you were in a hurry.
I was in a hurry.
He was here when the hospital was being built. He overseen the.
Yeah, we stopped by the old hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there for a few years.
Few. Sure was a good hit. I'll tell you a little story about Cheryl. You can tell this to your father because you get charged up with this. Went to a party one night and she had a little, maybe 1 or 2, and she went to walk home and she fell in the drain and she broke her ankle.
Yeah, up at Florence's.
Up at Florence's, coming home. Mark wasn't there then. No. Then she had to go to work in a wheelchair.
Well, I came down to see the doctor, but
yeah.
I was late because I couldn't get around, and I mean, I worked. They X-rayed it after everything was done in the morning, or I X-rayed it myself
after everybody else was done.
Right.
To do herself.
And then they decided, well, it was Friday. They wouldn't cast it because if they cast it, I'd have to go home. So they cast it at the end of my shift, and by Monday the cast was dry, so I was able to go back to work.
Didn't you have any time off?
I guess not. No sick days or anything.
If they were, you weren't allowed to take them.
Right.
Poor Cheryl, whether she was sick or not, they'd call her in and she was there because there was nobody to replace her and they weren't looking for anybody. So.
And now they don't have to replace anybody.
No, not anymore. It's a whole different ball game, eh? It's not like it used to be.
Nobody's on call. You get somebody, you get them. Or
Cheryl was on call 24/7.
Well, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. In those days, I guess you were.
And no complaints. If you called her, she'd start walking if there was nobody home to drive her. Yeah, Cheryl was dedicated.
Now you're making me blush, Margaret.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the truth.
I didn't know any better.
I'm telling the truth. But we had some good times.
Margaret, did you ever see something like that?
I was just looking at that Smith cups, isn't it, or some kind of little wine glass?
My brother-in-law was just here visiting, and he made it. I guess he went to the dollar store and got all those.
That's a really neat idea.